Hey guys, it is Mike with Become the Night. Welcome back to another reaction video. Oh, fucking kill me. As of recording this is the #1 video on trending and the YouTube trending tab. God, what is wrong with people? This is the song I like it, or I like that, or some shit like that. Cardi B is taking a song done by somebody else and totally fucking it up. I want to say this song was originally done by Peter Rodriguez. I think it's I Like It Like That, and they did a remix of it, and God, is it awful. I know some of you have missed the pop bashing days, other ones of you have not as much. As of recording, 13 million people have decided to make their lives considerably worse, so let's add ourselves to this list. So we're opening up the video, and Cardi B is dressed in traditional Caribbean type of clothing here. People eating snow cones.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000.
Kill me. I may actually be a mind reader now. I have transcended the third dimension into the fourth and fifth dimensions, and I can now predict the future. Because I knew Cardi B was going to say something about wanting wealth and how much she loves it and how fucking wonderful it is. Seriously, I think almost every fucking pop song I've reviewed, no, that's not true. Without a doubt, every trap song that I have reviewed, there has been talk of love of fucking money. Can we get something else, please? For the love of God. It's as predictable as the fucking tides, dude. Actually, more so.
I like going to the jeweler, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance.
Of course you do, you fucking selfish bitch. This is the stuff that I fucking hate about pop. Actually, I'm not gonna characterize all pop into this, but specifically this trap-inspired shit. It's so fucking egomaniacal. It's over the top. Like, seriously, how do people listen to this shit constantly? Like, really, at the end of the day, if you love listening to shit like this, you have to have some serious fucking self-confidence issues. Is your life really that terrible that you need to have someone tell you how fucking great their life is so you can live vicariously through their shitty lifestyle? Like, fuck, this is horrible. I have some wonderful lyrics up here. Let me see. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like proven expletive wrong. I do what they say I can't. I like proving people wrong. I do what they say I can't. God. I think this truly is the fall of Western society. The decadence has gotten so bad. It's like no one gives a fuck anymore.
They call me Cardi, banging body, spicy mommy, hot tamale, hotter than a Somali, Ferrari.
Okay. I am not a big fan of that little stanza she had there, but honestly, it wasn't terrible, with the exception of, they call me Cardi Barty, not sure what Barty is, bangin' body, spicy mommy, hot tamale. See, like, the way that she is doing her flow and the way that she's using alliteration and the pronunciation of her vowels and the way that she's ending these actually is not bad. I could get down with it, especially considering it's supposed to be for dance. Is it still completely self-indulgent and egomaniacal? Yes, absolutely. However, we'll take that out of the picture for now. Now, this is where I get a little hotter than a Somali fur coat Ferrari. Hotter than a Somali. Can someone explain this one to me? I will definitely admit a certain amount of ignorance because I don't know much about Somalis. She just tacked on fur coat Ferrari. Like, unless I'm missing something in the context of Somali, it's like it was just lazy fucking writing, man. Come on. Of course, I don't know what I expected from Cardi fucking B.
Flexing on bitches as hard as I can, eating halal, driving a lamb. So that bitch, I'm so.
I am over the predictable rhythms of rapping. The or da 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 da. It's like, dude, we've heard it a billion. Give me something interesting. I know. This wasn't made for me. It was literally made to be mindless. I don't give a fuck what you say. It was literally made to be mindless. It's not meant to be music for the enjoyment of music. They're expecting this to be played in a club, and I guarantee you no one's gonna play this in a club. I could see maybe some of the Latin American countries maybe picking this up, but in America, I do not see the song going anywhere.
Got my coins like Mario.
Bout my coins like Mario. Kill me. I'm sorry, I'm just looking through these lyrics again. Bout my coins like Mario. I give up. I give up. This music thing is not for me.
Yeah, they call me Cardi B. I run this shit like cardio.
I run this shit like cardio. I need another drink. This is gonna be a long one, guys. I'm gonna see if we can make it through this. I don't know if I can, honestly.
I'm in district in the chain. Certified, you know I'm gang, 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 gang.
Oh God, that hurts. Yang, 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 yang at the end of every fucking line. I guarantee someone's gonna fucking come on here and be like, "Oh, you don't understand. This comes from this culture's fucking blah, 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 blah." It's annoying. I don't care whose culture it comes from. Oh no, I don't care whose culture it comes from. That means I'm a racist. It could just mean it's not pleasing to my ears. Could also mean might possibly be objectively shitty. I'm gonna lean towards objectively shitty. It's just fucking annoying.
Beat it up like pinata. Tell the job to close the curtains.
So for once, she actually sings instead of just fucking rapping terribly. Does she have a great voice? No, she does not have a great voice. I'm sure I'm gonna have some motherfuckers come into the comment section and be like, "Oh, you should hear her sing in Spanish." No, I've heard her sing in Spanish. It's really not that great. She can actually carry a tune. Not amazingly, but she typically hits things on pitch. Believe it or not, I actually did some research on this. But she is by no means, by like a musician standard, a great singer. No fucking way. However, better than others I've heard. Believe it or not. All right, here's some positives. I actually don't mind the beat terribly. Does it do the obnoxious trap stuff that I really hate? Yes. I'm becoming numb to this. What it does have is my favorite part of a song that I actually don't like. I Like It Like That by Peter Rodriguez, if that is actually the name and artist of the song. While the chorus of that song is great and he has great energy when he delivers his vocals, the song is quite terrible. Overly repetitive, really predictable because of that. It's the same as this shit, except at least back then they had talented people playing instruments. And I do like the Latin salsa samba type feel. You know, I really enjoy that stuff from time to time. And because it's put into this, I can actually grab onto it a little more personally. I am also not from Latin America. I am also not of Latin American heritage, so my poor viewers from there might not share the same sentiments. Another positive, I think the visuals in the music video actually aren't terrible. The shots aren't amazing, but they're decent. I think the coloring, saturation, and everything in contrast actually looks quite nice. There's nothing obnoxiously over-sexualized about any of this. I like the imagery of all the community coming together there to get the fucking snow cones from the old dude. The dude sitting there shaving it fresh off the block. I think that's all great. However, I don't think it matches this fucking song at all. The song is god awful. And I just realized I'm at a still image of this dumbass fucking smoking a hookah and dancing at the same time. You're juxtaposing your egomaniacal masturbation fest against all of these things about being in the hood and living life like a simple person. And they don't mix at all. And I swear to fucking God, if I have someone come in here and be like, "You don't understand culture," blah, 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 blah. You're right, I don't understand the culture. However, you know what I do understand? This is not an accurate reflection of your culture. Just like pop music is not an accurate reflection of American culture. And if you're gonna try and defend this and say, "Oh, you don't understand the culture," you're a dumbass. I have no fucking qualms with saying that.
Chambean, chambean, pero no jalan. Tú compras todas las Jolambo.
When did they let moron start doing music? I mean moron in the classical sense. Look it up. I mean, fucking look at him. He clearly was not able to instruct his barber to give him a proper haircut. Looks like he stuck his head in a food processor. Has incredibly terrible balance when he's moving around. And just sounds like an all-around dumbass. His voice is obnoxious. I fucking despise it.
A mí me la regalan. I spend in the club. What you have in the bank.
The mandatory, the auto-tune, man. I swear to God, if they had to auto-tune him for singing 3 notes, most of which were in unison, we as a species have done ourselves such an enormously terrible disservice.
Está toda hacer dieta, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. Ya mudé la Gucci pa' dentro de casa, yeah.
Yeah, your flow sucks too. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't speak Spanish very well at all. So I had my trusty assistant Google Translate, who always seems to fail, to try and get a gist of what the fuck he's talking about. Shombain, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. That didn't translate over. That's probably, if I had to guess, Caribbean. That did not translate over from Spanish. But do not pool. Clueless, I don't know what the fuck's going on. You buy 2 Jordans. I'm guessing he's talking about buying your sneakers, Jordans. Bobo, not sure what Bobo is. They give them to me. Okay, so you buy 2 Jordans, they give them to me. I spend in the club what you have in the bank. Like, what is he trying to say? As far as I can interpret, he's basically saying all the stuff that you spend your money on is going to me. Is he insinuating that he is stealing it, or is he insinuating that he is just the worst form of a leech? No, I got it. I fucking got it. He's in assisted living. He's a moron. He can't take care of himself. He's saying that all the things that he has, other people had to buy for him because he can't work. They allow him to go to the club and have a good time, and that's on someone else's bankroll. It actually makes sense. There's a fucking deep meaning. I mean, it's verified by this next statement, but I have a lot of fat in the closet. I shit you not. That's a direct translation. All right. I'm not gonna lie. For those of you who have been watching my show for a while, and especially those of you who watch Song Suggestion Friday, I am a sucker for when they do the half-step walk down between the chords. Especially those ones in particular. I actually do enjoy that part. And not only that, the stupid simple melody he does over top of it, I think actually kind of fits, except for the last phrase that they do. I wish they would kind of change that up a little bit. Who the fuck is this guy? All right, so we got 3 separate artists on here. One of them is named Bad Bunny. I shit you not. Hold on. I need to know who Bad Bunny is. Bad Bunny. Yes, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. The guy who calls himself Bad Bunny is the assisted living guy. Fucking confirmed. Theory confirmed. He is a moron. He is in assisted living. Oh my God. We've cracked the code, people. So that was Bad Bunny that came on before, but this guy that just came on is J Balvin. And I think it's really interesting. There's been a trend, and I only started noticing it when Despacito came around and Justin Bieber did his whole fuck that thing. But I only really started to notice it then, but I've seen a lot of American, Latin American pop crossover since then. And I have mixed feelings on this. My negative feelings come from the fact that the music itself, for the most part, is shit. Not all of it, but there's a lot of it that's just fucking trash. But the positive part that I would like to say is there's beginning to be a stronger meshing of the cultures, much more direct than there used to be, and I don't think that's inherently a terrible thing. I mean, we've seen a lot of that musically, in a sense, in the underground, with people kind of taking from different stuff that they like or don't like. I mean that internationally. But now there's more of it coming to the forefront, and I don't hate it. I think the crossover itself and getting the culture out there isn't a bad thing. I think trying to label something as authentic culture, like this shit music video and song, not a great thing. Even if this is a terrible gateway to getting more people to experience more culture, I think that's a positive thing. I think that's good. And it's really interesting seeing how much of a trend it's becoming. I mean, it's really taken off. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that fucking American ladies love dancing, plain and fucking simple. And a lot of the Latin stuff, especially when the Latin guys start singing, dude, oh my God. You get Spanish or Italian over top of a pop song, it's like magic. I don't care who you are. I don't care what they're saying. Thankfully, I don't know what they're saying. But yeah, I mean, like, that shit's magic. That shit's gold. Alright, let's get the guy with the shit grill and look at what he has to say. Like Celia Cruz, I have sugar. Your Hava saw me and left chest like Jimmy Snuka. This did not translate correctly. We're going to knock off the wig and start Paul fuck bastard. Oh, I am tweeting that line out immediately after I've done recording this video. I mean, I'm not gonna make fun of the lines that they came up with because I have a funny feeling this was a lot lost in translation, but it's too hilarious. I don't care. Oh God, why? If you're gonna make the crossover from whatever dialect of Spanish you're speaking into English, why would you use a line like that? Paparazzi, like I'm Lady Gaga. I'm ending it here. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I've met the obligatory 3 minutes that the radio asks for a pop song. Final thoughts. I mean, this song is garbage. It's really bad. The Washington Post or some fucking large publication, I don't remember who, said this was the sound of the summer. Get fucked. Even people who are into this whole crossover thing, even people that are into the whole dance hall music, they're not gonna give a fuck about this song, dude. I mean, if you even want to look at it from strictly a musical perspective, you have a great bass in taking the best part, or in some cases the only part, of Peter fucking what's his name? The original song, the I Like It Like That song. You have the best part of that repeated on a fucking loop, and then you have a beat that does the job of a beat on top of that to bring it to the mainstream, to bring it up to contemporary standards. And then your melodies and your rhythms and your melodies suck. You have a great bass that you can't fuck up that really didn't even take that much to put together, let's be fucking honest. And you let these fucking chumps of music come on here and pretend like they're actually talented and ruin it, dude. These people are famous because they're in the right place, right time. Garen fucking Teed. There's really not that much talent here. Those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, if you like what I do on my channel, please go to my Patreon page. It's in the link in the description. I also do paid song critiques. If you would like my feedback on one of your songs, you can email me at becomethenight@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter at becomethenight. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video. Rock on!